Hello, poopsies, and thank you for joining me today for this watercolor painting mindfulness practice. I thought this would have been very soothing to do some watercolor wellness painting, is what they call it. So this pad has different artworks with universally the same colors to choose from: orange, red, yellow, green, blue, and purple, and different artworks. So I have my water ready here. And there comes with this pad a paintbrush on the very bottom to use. If only I could figure out a way to pull it out. It's not coming out. There we go. So I'm just going to flip through this and see what is just something easy and simple I can use. Maybe this one is nice. This one is nice as well. Just something easy. I might use this one actually. That's pretty cool. It's nice as well and easy. So I guess I'll use this from here on out when I need to de-stress. There was I think a chiropractor that came into my partner's job that handed these out. So yeah, I think I'll go ahead and rip this one out. And I have to rip it out because it's gonna bleed through if I don't. I don't want it to bleed into the other artworks. So with that said, I will put this down here, this kind of cover to protect my table while I'm going about my business. Okay, so perfectly aligned that, and I'm going to wet the brush. All right, and then I shall begin. I think I can start with orange as the base color, perhaps. I don't know how well this is gonna work, honestly, but we'll see. Oh, it actually works very nice. So I'll try to take my time to fill this out. It's probably gonna be very light colors though. I can ramble about different stuff while I go about and color these circles. They're very thin palettes, so I want to be gentle. I probably will run out of color if I'm not careful. I don't remember the last time I did watercolor painting. Definitely requires a lot of patience. Okay. But it's pretty easy overall. Doesn't take too much, skill to do. Can't put too much water though, that's the thing. I have to kind of like brush it off the brush with paper towel. So yeah, so I think I'll start with the next one, which is red. Just kind of go in order a bit. just would like to quickly say thank you to everyone watching my second ASMR channel. We've gotten 5,000 subscribers in the last couple months on there. So I appreciate that so dearly. I'm actually gonna take my bracelet off because it's continues to make this like loud tapping and I don't want to disturb you. But I've also noticed an interesting thing on there already in just 2 months alone. I have more, not necessarily more viewers per what do you call it, per month on there, but like people, like, sorry, let me reword that. Not necessarily more views per month, but more viewers, like actual people. So there's two statistics. One is your views, right? But views are, I don't want to say they're irrelevant, but views on a video or a channel don't mean this is how many people have watched your content. This is just how many times the video or your content overall was played on your channel, right? But there's a metric that tells you how many people, actual viewers are watching. And I have now surpassed what is on this channel already in not even 2 months. So that is insane to me. Yeah, just thought I'd point that out. I think I have about 90,000 people actively watching my videos. Here and then another 90,000 there. But if I add the views, the view count, it's about 500,000-600,000 every month right now, not counting other social media platforms. So I'm thankful to you, and I'm gonna go ahead with the yellow now. I recently opened a Google, it's called a Google profile, so you can link all your social medias on there in one page, and it shows I have about 376,000 followers in total across all platforms now. So we're approaching the 400,000 quickly. Pretty awesome. It's nice to remind yourself of milestones. I don't do it too much nowadays, I mean, but you know, it's nice once in a while to say, oh, hey, this is how far we've come, this is how much we've done. And so if you can actually hear the stroke of the brush. It's very light and subtle. This is reminding me of a maze garden. Like, that you go in a botanical garden, you just sort of like spin around and around, you walk around in circles. So I'm not sure what colors to put in these outer rings yet, but I'll get to it eventually. It's actually genius, whoever thought of this and come up with this. And that green is very faint. I don't want to waste too much color. I'm gonna need it. I definitely was a fan of acrylic paint growing up. Watercolor, not so much. there's some beautiful artwork you can make with either. So it's very warm today. August is usually our warmest time of the year, August, September. Yeah, I've been meaning to talk about this El Nino thing because it's really startling me. Like, we haven't even reached peak warming for the Nino year, and it's already 16 Fahrenheit above normal, which is not normal. What is normal anymore, right? I guess that's our new normal, right? It's just heat, but and like extreme cold. But you know, next year, it's not so much this year too, with like water and flood, but next year, oh boy, we're in for a bumpy ride. Whether you like to believe it or not, you know. That's what's concerning. Yeah. And I was feeling a little sadness, you know. A lot of people I've known in my life just recently having cancer or, you know, dying, and it's just, it sucks. Life sucks sometimes, you know. It's so short. Our time is very limited, but that way we can enjoy it more, right? We can choose to laugh, play, have fun more, not take this whole experience so seriously, because we really don't know when our next time is up. You know, I may darken this blue just a little more. It's very light. Okay. Now going into the purple, the final color. I'll have to repeat colors in this circle because this circle is so big. I think this one's lighter because I have more water in this one. The more water you put, the lighter the color. Clearly. I seriously don't remember the last time I did this though. Everyone still asks me to this day, what do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? YouTube. I still do YouTube. I've been doing it for 18 years now. This is why I emphasize my website. It's very important for me to, you know, continue making content, which I enjoy. I enjoy helping others. I enjoy reaching out to others. But besides that, there's not much else for me to really say without revealing too much for now. New videos on my second ASMR channel every Thursday. Just type Tony Bomboni in YouTube search, you'll find it. Or go to youtube.com/Tony Bomboni and subscribe. You'll probably see my videos show up in your recommended anyway. If not now, eventually. They're doing pretty well. You know, it kind of motivates me to make more more content when they do well. Do you know what I mean? Like, if the videos are not getting seen, I don't really feel motivated as much to make good videos. I mean, that's natural. move on, I think, to the red now. A little red there. Oh, that's not noticeable much. Just a little red. Oops, it kind of accidentally bled into itself. My mistake. I didn't mean that to happen. Let me get a little tissue. There we go. That corrected itself. So I think I'll go here. Definitely gonna go for a swim after this. After I'm done filling my quota for the day, as they say. You know, everyone's talking about this solar eclipse mixed with like a planet, 6 planetary alignment, mixed in with meteor shower. And I would like to remind everybody of something that I've noticed. And I don't care if you think I'm schizo. It's okay. I get judged every day anyway from complete strangers on the internet. But it is exactly 6 years, 6 months, and 6 weeks. Also from the cough, December 31st, 2019, when it was declared a global cough. Yeah. Just thought I'd point that out because no one else decided to point that out. And also, Pluto goes back out of bounds on August 12, 2026. Just thought I'd point that out as well. And remember what happened last time Pluto started going out of bounds in the extreme declination. It was like a child acting out in the grocery store. Guess what happened? Oh, it was a huge, let's just say, political day. Let's just say it was September, was it 11? 2025? Was it? Yeah. You know what happened. And everyone was running to the comments. You were right. Oh my gosh. No. It's not about being right. I had no idea that would happen. But I'm just pointing it out. You were warned. So, don't be surprised if something cray-cray happens on August 12th. Allegedly, entertainment purposes only, of course. And it's going to remain out of bounds until December 10, I believe. Remember what I said, it's a 10-year period through 2035 of it going out of bounds, on and off. The next extreme is this August 12th through December 10 period of this year. And so it also brings about, again, massive technological advancement, much quicker than it is now. So again, don't be surprised you start hearing something about it going rogue again, or, things like that are out of the ordinary. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do yellow again. I don't want the yellows touching, but that's all right. I'll just do green, I guess. I'll just do green instead. I'm starting to run out of color. I mean, it's good to have just the right amount of color, but that's all for my rambles today. I just wanted to alert my peeps and let them know, like, hey, don't be surprised if Wednesday stuff goes down, Yeah. No astrologers mentioning it. I only hear one. And I'm like, Because I understand there's a lot going on. There's so much at once. And there's like, what I'm starting to notice is there's like, once in a while, there's like that day where everything happens at once. And that's just what it is. Just treat it as a mile marker. Treat it as a precursor for bigger things to come. Don't treat it as the day. Like, this is the day when everything happens. Like, no, it's not, enough, right? Enough of the nonsense. We don't know the day. But, I just think people get excited, But hey, you didn't hear it from me. I don't want credit. I don't want you necessarily coming to me and saying, oh my God, you were right. And I don't want you to come and say, oh my God, nothing happened. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not predicting anything. I'm just saying, don't be surprised if something were to happen that was extreme, okay? So this is actually a bookmark. Yeah, I'm gonna let it dry a little bit. Actually, I should pat dry it with a paper towel. I don't want to be wasteful, but I'm gonna try to pat dry this so it doesn't like stick. Isn't that pretty? And then maybe I should pat dry my artwork too, just so it again doesn't stick to my hands at the desk. Okay. Okay, I had to blow it. All right, make sure my hands are dry completely. All right, so it's pretty dry. So now you bend it and tear the perforation out. Bend it back and forth a couple times. And we need to talk about men's mental health more. I've been feeling that in the spirit lately, and yeah, like a popular celebrity, something happened with them on a live stream. I won't go into what happened, but I've been thinking about that. I get impressions in the spirit I can't explain before they unfold. And then when things like this unfold, that are again drastic and extreme and dramatic, again, very much Pluto out of bounds energy, it teaches a lot of people something. Men are not okay. We are not doing okay. Not just gay men like him. Men are not okay. Period. And women, of course. Women have their own struggles. But we're talking about men today, okay? We're talking about men today. Men are not okay. And we need to talk about it more. It needs to be more widely accepted that men don't have to keep silent about their problems anymore. We need to talk about it. We need to feel that it's okay to talk about our problem without judgment, discrimination. Because men seem confident and they have all their stuff together. They don't. Many are deeply insecure and only doing what society expects them to do. So we need to talk about men's mental health more. That's all I'm going to say. I hope my message inspires somebody or puts the word out there that it's okay to be stressed. It's okay to feel like you don't have it all together. It's okay to not make enough money. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay? All right. Anyway, so that's all I wanted to point out today. This is actually pretty cute. I might use it as a bookmark. It's cute. I probably do need to gloss it with something to protect the paint, but this is cute. I might actually make these and kind of like give them out to people, All right, guys. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. It didn't come out perfectly. I did butcher this a couple parts here and there, but I guess I was kind of in a rush. I really don't enjoy watercolor painting that much. It's teaching me to slow down, though. I do need to work on that, though. But I hope you liked, and I will see you all very, very soon, okay? Enjoy.